Once upon a time, there lived a frog, but in the entire forest, there was no other frog like him. In fact, he wasn't even a real frog. He was something else that, due to an accident, ended up in this world. One day, Frog, Sausage, and Mouse were fishing by the lake. Suddenly, a big fish bit all three of their hooks at once. Usually, in such a situation, the three of them would definitely start arguing. But the opposite happened. Without saying anything, they became good friends. After drinking a little alcohol, they decided to become a family and live together. The division of labor was clear. The mouse would clean the house, the frog would go to the market to shop, and the sausage would cook. The sausage made dishes so delicious that the mouse and the frog not only licked their fingers, but who knows what else they licked. That's how time passed for a month. Then one day the sausage said, "Let's swap jobs for a day." The mouse, who didn't know how to cook at all, immediately handed over the cooking duties to the frog and went to sleep. Now the frog became the cook. Every day he tried something new, but each time the food was so bad that no one could eat it. So how 4 days later, the mouse and the sausage together drove the frog out of the kitchen. However, shortly after, the mouse felt guilty, because now he was the only one left to cook, even though he didn't know how to make anything. The dishes he made turned out to be even worse than Frog's cooking. That's why he was fired on the first day. Finally, Frog and Mouse began to plead with Sausage. "Please, start cooking again." Reluctantly, Sausage agreed. But for some reason, the frog made an excuse to go out to use the bathroom. Actually, he was hiding outside the window to peek at the sausage cooking. He saw that when the sausage was almost done cooking, he put the pot down, making sure no one was around, then taking off his clothes, removing his hat, and jumping stark naked into the pot. Frog immediately understood everything. Ah, so that's why the soup we drank tasted less like vegetables and more like the special equipment of the chef. Hiding outside the window, Frog jumped for joy. Now he knows the secret to making delicious dishes. The next day, when dinner time arrived, the frog said confidently, "From now on, I will cook every day." He put on a hat, quickly chopped all the vegetables, and boiled the soup. And when he felt the soup was ready, the frog excitedly took off his hat and pants, and without hesitation jumped straight into the hot pot. However, he didn't think the water would be that hot. As soon as he jumped, he screamed in pain. With great difficulty, he got out of the pot, but his skin was already blistered. And yes, both his eggs were fried. So what lesson did you learn?